All right. Welcome everyone to the first Portal Blind run. I'm doing in like 2 months something. Yeah, I took some time off the Portal Blind runs to record my own playthrough of my own game. So yeah, but we're back with none other than one of Libbybapa's maps up on a pedestal. Which is apparently very difficult, but he said he did a big update to the map not too long ago, even though the request at this point is pretty old. Sorry, Libby, but I just needed some time to record all the videos I wanted to record, and I also wanted to write a bit during the summer. But yeah, we're back. So let's first read the description. This map is a remake of Portal Gun Trial by Sariger. It is a new layout and an added part to the puzzle at the end. Difficulty 8 out of 10 for experienced players. The logic is not particularly convoluted, but the creative use of the main element adds to the difficulty. It's a logical map with some unusual and creative thinking required. Also, some timing is required. In fact, a lot of this test is about time management. However, when done in the intended manner, all timed sequences are relaxed. No tight timing is necessary, no ninja skills, no cube tossing, and no glitches are necessary. The solution does require angled lasers through portals. Oh no. Although the times when that it is necessary and the angles required should be fairly straightforward. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Both cubes and sphere auto respawn. The white fields block the player, block portal shields. Yeah, this is like a wall. Yes, I know. Death Fizzlers. Yes, I know what a Death Fizzler is. Death Fizzler only state can be different from non-fizz by the red danger icons and the emitters. What? Oh right, okay, I understand. The pedestal button with the life preserver and sphere signage in the room with the vertical laser is only for anti-trapping, I believe. That will be this one. Can be pressed on either side of the field and does not need to be used in the intended solution. Thanks for the very creative concept. Resistance. Okay, well, laser collision is off. Here we go. 8 out of 10 Libbybapa means a 9 out of 10 on everyone else's scale. Why would I want to do this? Where is my orange portal? Excuse me? Oh. No. What the hell? That's spooky. Oh my goodness. So, okay, what do we have? Purple lights. I don't think I've ever seen those before. How did he do this? Oh, it's... the elusive light strips. So we have this gun It kind of rotates all the time. And it hits all 4 possible surfaces. Which don't seem to make a very big difference at first sight, but probably will. This is the respawn. Okay. Okay, well. Looks pretty wacky. What the hell? There's a lot going on in this map. So this is the... This is the anti-trapping thing. This is the toggleable glass, or wall, actually. How big is this map, and why is that upside down? So this is like a full glass plate. I can't get up yet. There's probably a place to go up somewhere. I guess I can bring the cube to the laser. Where's my portal? Alright, so this. Right. Not quite what I was going for. Oh. I guess this works. I wonder what I will find down here. Stairs. Which are interestingly enough portable. And it might just be an aesthetic thing. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? So we have another one of these. But it's not really moving. A companion cube blocking the laser. So I guess this funnel has to be reversed. How would I get a laser to go straight into a portal? It has to be my orange portal as well, so... And it has to go straight, right? Well, not necessarily, of course. It's allowed to go in at a slight angle. So I guess if I would point it at, say, that one, it would work. Or this. Let's see if this is enough. Let's see if this is enough. I really should have had a time scale. Oh. Alright, well. Wait. What? It's still going? What? No. Okay, so this is very interesting actually. So my orange portal is just going to jump all over the place effectively. So that's going to be extremely annoying. Very complicated at the same time. So how could I activate it for a long period of time? I don't think I can activate it for a long period of time. Well, maybe I can actually, if I do it right. So I need to, like, no, wait. If I would put my orange portal here, as it's shot there, right, now I can, wait, no, where did I put it? There, okay. Yeah, so I would have to put it here and then this here. Then I would have more time, about twice as long. But is it enough? It doesn't seem to be enough, but it wasn't very quick either. I could try again, I think. You just time it perfect. So right when he shoots that wall, I will go here. And I will do this, and I will go. This was pretty fast. If I don't make it, I don't make it. Okay, well, so that's not a solution. That's fine. And I wonder, do I even need to go there now? I'm not sure. What haven't I tried yet? So I have this button, which does some unknown thing with that panel. I could still check that out, I guess. This is the cube respawn thing. So what do we have here actually? Oh my goodness, that's like the longest funnel I've ever seen. But if you're here, then you have a faith plate that might shoot you all the way up to the second floor. So that might actually be useful, because I don't really see anywhere else to go at this point. I need to find a way to actually get over there. And I think I should be able to do it, but I also have this laser, which I haven't contemplated yet. Okay, wait, let's just experiment a bit. So how about I just look at what that does. Where am I? Oh, there. It kills it. Oh. But that actually helps me. Because it means that the portal doesn't get killed. That's very interesting, actually. That is very interesting. And this is the only panel I can kill. But angling the laser into here might not be ideal. Because this panel and this is still in the way. Maybe I just need to angle it there. I don't know. Let's see if this works. No. No, that's not gonna happen. So you would say that I really have to like This is also very iffy. Doesn't feel intended. Maybe it doesn't even work. I don't know. This looked promising because the angle was kind of set up in a way that this works very well. But the thing that I don't particularly like about this setup is that I don't really see an easy way to get my cube back. Although I guess I could just, if I'm quick, I could probably just get it, right? Okay, this is a thing. Now I have a so I have a laser, which I can do this with. Oh, which is just excellent. Actually, it's not, because probably can't keep shooting this all the way. No. It's fucking portal gun. I swear to God. Yeah, this is just, it's still not enough time. But I only have one cube as well. So how will I cross the gap? How does this ever get activated, by the way? Some angling from the ceiling? What would it even do? The exit. I have to admit though, it looks both good and very awkward at the same time. Very weird. Yeah, honestly, I'm not completely sure. Oh, how I would continue at this point. You need to, you know. How do I activate it for such a long time? Because apparently activating it for two periods apparently wasn't enough. I really haven't missed anything, right? I mean, you really cannot get up. This is just all there is here. This is that area. No, I really can only go like where the funnel is. And I'm not overlooking any kind of portal service or something? No. There's just a trick that I'm missing. How can I keep this fucker from biting me in the ass for so long? This area isn't gonna help me. It's just not enough time. It's just not enough. No, it's just... How? I mean, I can do this. That's all fine and dandy, but then... You know... I can't actually activate this receiver. Right, if I use up my cube to do this, then I mean this can't be right. And now it's impossible for me to actually, yeah, to get the laser, any laser in there. So it has to be this. It's like the only thing I can come up with, and then there's some thing you can do where you can actually make it all the way. Across. But I don't know what it is. Maybe I needed a cube here after all, aiming into here. Because that first thing that I did, it seemed like I would be setting myself up for like 2 shots worth of time. But that wasn't enough. Even that wasn't enough. So do I need? I can't need three of his things, of his portal shots. It shouldn't take 3 of his shots to get across, right? I just need to move that cube. Then I will get this laser here sort of always. I don't even know if that helps, honestly, but... Well, it would, because I wouldn't need the cube to keep this one on. It would just... the laser would just hit the surface and I would be able to... I would then be able to put the cube on this button, and then you would probably have enough time to make it across, but not like this. How do you cross it the first time? It just doesn't make any sense. You like need to be quick. Okay, how about I try... No, it just doesn't make sense. Let's maybe use this laser, I don't know. So maybe I need to start off with this. And then when I go down, I like move the cube to the other surface. I do something like this, and then I run back. So now this is a thing, and I can still hit it, probably. Assuming it's somewhere over there. Okay, so if I would want to do something like this, like when it shoots this, it doesn't change it. So right as it shoots that one, I should be quick. No, that was terrible. It is not enough. Two rotations is just not enough. How can you ever make him not hit anything that screws up your plans for 3 rotations straight? It just doesn't make... fucking hell. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. But I still don't think this is ever gonna work. It just no. This won't work. But it's the best I can come up with at this point. No. It's also because this distance I have to walk is quite far. You know, I can't really leave my portal any closer. I mean, I can never get out of here with my portal on the ceiling like that. That's just not gonna happen. This thing is also like connected to something. Am I missing that? Can I just turn it off? No, because I need to get this sphere off the button. And for that I need to like go up, because when I jump up I'm here. And there's like even more timed stuff going on. What am I missing? If I have this guy aimed like this, right? It would be lovely if, but it's, yeah, it's not the right wall either. Do I need to, you know, do things like this? That would be pretty damn lame. Like so that I go in and then I just do this all the time so that I don't move. Didn't really say anything about this in the description, so I'm still getting closer, I feel like. This can't be right. But it works, I guess. And it didn't say anything about this in the description, right? So maybe it is intended? I don't know, I'm just gonna go with it. What? I don't really see any other way, honestly. Might be overlooking it, but maybe it is intended because here he like made the walls you made it very narrow, so maybe you can't do it anymore. So maybe it was intended. Because here he actually went through the effort of making this all narrow and stuff. This is much more difficult to stop your motion. I'm back to where I started. Wow, how did that work? You see that? I'm just gonna save. What's this? Does he do anything at all? He shoots blue? We have 2 things before I can even dream of getting the sphere off that button. Where could that faith plate possibly send me? Oh, through this hole? Okay. But it means that I need to get a second cube, which I haven't even seen. Where is the second cube? Is it here? I don't want to trigger anything, well actually. There is a second cube in here. So this guy is just gonna continue doing his thing. What is so this? It's like he waits a while, then he turns and shoots one portal high up on one of these at first sight completely interchangeable walls. But why would I ever want him to do this? I can just shoot it myself. And this button is also connected to the exit. But it also turns off this fizzler, I guess. Oh, well, not quite actually. I'm not sure I'm enjoying this map so far, honestly. Might be just me, but it's just so... The idea is quite creative, but so far it's been kind of frustrating. It's just annoying. Okay, so how would I get to the cube spawn button? Because clearly that has to happen before this, before I can ever get in there. This just responds to cube, that's all fine. Okay, well, or the sphere. I am going to need to go there, which means I would have to activate the... I would have to activate the reverse the funnel for even longer time. Very isolated area. I can shoot this. So if I have this laser here like forever, I have the laser coming out of my portal. So, but the orange guy is still keeps moving. And now I guess I could do it like I put the cube on there, meaning that it skips this. That would give me enough time, I think. So let's work with that. Let's just return. Okay. And the plan is to just take the cube. Wait, I need to be quick with this. Okay. And I was going to do this. Okay, so now once it shoots that, I go in here and I do this. This should give me a lot of time. Wait, no? Did I mess up? Excuse me? This should hit this. Oh, maybe I was too quick. Right, so when he hits that, I go in here. Then it's going to hit the wall. So first it's going to hit my... What? Why does it... am I just being dumb? The orange portal doesn't move. Yeah, of course, but if I shoot it there, of course it will move. Maybe I need to... You need to just do it here. Like so. And I just wait the whole round. Oh, but I can't probably, right? Because my portal is moved now, and there's no way to shoot it back. Okay, so if I'm here, how would I go about getting that funnel reversed again? It seems very impossible to me at this moment. It's like this guy is going to mess up your portal. There's no way to prevent that. So how would you actually go about in getting it back in position? But that's maybe where this guy comes in. Because what I could do is I could like activate him and he is going to shoot at a random ball. But it will take him a few seconds. So if I would move orange here, get out of blue, move orange back to where it should be, then blue will pop and I will get here. So ideally he is shooting at that though. Okay, well, anyway, so the idea is that I would like pop orange. I would press button, shoot orange again, and blue will magically move here. I would jump out, so my orange portal is back to where it was. And if I do all that while he doesn't mess it up anymore. That's tight though. Is that enough time? Especially, I should just get this guy to shoot there. He's going to shoot it here, I think, and I don't want that. I sort of also don't want to. Well, that's fine. Just do the thing. This is a long delay. Wait, oh, he turns that way. Then I'll do it twice. No, this is fine. So now the next time he's going to shoot his blue portal right there. So if right after he shoots that, I should initiate the sequence, but I also don't really want to wait too long. No wait, this whole plan is flawed. I mean, I won't even be able to return through my orange portal anyway, because it's on the ceiling. So even though he moves my blue portal back to where I want it to be, my orange portal isn't going to be here anyway. How do I get one portal back here? The only way to get a portal here is to shoot it from, well, here. But then I can't really leave the area. Maybe I was just doing it the wrong way around, actually. How about I was less of a moron and I was like, well, I'm here. Maybe I should just have my blue portal there. That's not gonna move, and I'll just keep reshooting this one whenever I feel like I have to. That may be a smarter plan. And I need to look at when I want to shoot my orange portal. You say you want blue here. Orange here. This works. Now I need to sneeze. There we go. So one would say that if I do this at the moment, the long so at one point he's going to hit the wall, and it will give me twice as much time, which is now to actually get. Oh no! Really? That's not enough? Yeah, it is enough. Just barely though. Yeah. Okay. So this gives me a new cube. I don't want to ever return here. Well, I don't want to do that again. Okay, well, second cube. That's excellent, because then I will finally be able to get that cursed sphere off of its stupid conductive plate. Right, so getting the things in there isn't that difficult. You just bring them here. No wait, I don't want this. Stop. I don't want to move my blue portal up here. Why? Alright, so oh, nice. I can appreciate that. Huh. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so but this is just this is actually something. Oh wow. What happens if I do this? Yeah, okay, I will just get shot out. But why would I want that? It's only because I messed up, I think, because when I had this and I did this, wait, why? Oh, evil man. Well, okay, fair enough. Then I guess... But can I not do something like this and then like catch this mofo? Yeah, okay. This gets it out. I need to take a quick bathroom break. Alright, we're back. And as I was taking a leak, so to speak, I realized that I could probably have done like the same thing to just get over here in the first place without doing the swingity swoody type of nonsense that I resorted to progress. Because, you know, if I just left the cube here, and I would have, yeah, and I would have left my blue portal here, I could just have kept reshooting orange, like from fairly far into the funnel. I would probably have made it across, but I kind of want to try that out, because I feel kind of bad for like breaking the map in such a silly way. So I kind of want to redo that setup for a second, just to see if it would have worked. Oh, of course. So it doesn't really matter that that other laser is on, because the idea is just that there's a laser here. And now can I literally just go across if I shoot blue here and orange here, and I just keep refeeding orange. Yeah, okay, that would have worked. Sorry, Libby, I did some silly stuff, but I'm 99.9% sure that this was your intended method. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that you know, the blue and orange portal are no longer interchangeable. Like, they're fundamentally different. Yeah, I should have realized that sooner. Anyway, whoops, I did this, and then it's kind of an interesting way to force these few extra moves, though. Like, this is an awful lot of elements just to force these moves. But it may be important that you really need to do a lot of effort to take this cube out of here. Might be unintended solutions or otherwise shenanigans. Okay. We got all three stuff. So I'd call that a win. Now all we need to do is exit. And there's a couple of questions I have about that. So one of those questions is, what is this receiver? I guess it's going to have to be activated from this ceiling surface under a very slight angle, right? So I can imagine that if you do shoot him in here, that it will maybe go like this. So the interesting thing is actually that I will have to press the button to exit. Okay, so that's all fine. Then I will have to like walk through and jump through and move my portals accordingly. And I would have to do it before he shoots away my blue portal. No, that doesn't really matter anyway. Of course there is a problem with this whole endeavor. This is kind of closed now. That's not good. I'm pretty sure that you need to take this sphere out of here at some point, and the only way to do it is with these two cubes right here. So you can only imagine that this position has to be in the intended solution. Like there's a unique way of getting this sphere out of here. Namely, these two cubes have to be here. Of course, the positions of my portals are variable. Had I had a portal in here, wait, I'm just going to test a few things because I don't feel like fighting very hard for a setup that doesn't work in the end. So if I would do this, which is in my current position would be extremely difficult to achieve, and I would do this, would it work? The answer is no. No, that doesn't seem right. Like if this were the intended solution, this would have worked better. So maybe this is the right angle? No. You need to hit the portal surface almost exactly right on to do this. That's the only thing that can hit this. If that. Yeah, it has to come from here. But how could you get such a weird... It really... surprises me, honestly. That this is not the right angle. Excuse me. I really thought this would work, but this is just awful. I mean, you can probably do it, but oh fuck, I didn't need to do that. But it's probably not intended. So that's interesting. Because what else could activate this guy then? Where could I get such a weird laser angle? I guess you could get it here, but yeah, this is a place from which you could do it. I don't really see another place to do it from. So I guess this has to be the way to do it. And at some point you're gonna jump in here. And then you need to press that button. All the spheres down here. That's all very interesting. It's all well and good, but you know, you might actually want to think about how to set it up in the first place. Alright, so no, this is a unique way to do this because I needed to have my portals like in these two positions to even do anything. So this happens at some point. Of course, the next question is, how do you get anything out of here? When he is stopped, well, I guess that's where he comes in. I can just press the button, he's going to shoot my blue portal so I can take everything out of this threaded area. So let's just do that. Or maybe I can't. Oh yeah, I can. It's fine. I just need to... No, I can't. Wait, big problem alert. Or can I? Wait. Yeah, no, this is fine. Yes, I can. Because there is a slight delay between the fizzler turning blue and the portal gun firing its portal, which of course I knew in advance. Yeah, stuff can go. Very well. What? It's interesting though. How would I even get back into the main area when he doesn't vehemently try to shoot his portal there continuously? I mean, I can, you know, jump down and go there, but then, you know, this is in the way. It's not like I'm going to activate that receiver from here. So that is actually very puzzling. How would I get back? How would I get back? It's a very good question. Because there doesn't seem to be any way to actually get back. So weird. From the moment I take up the sphere, there doesn't really seem to be any way for me to return down. So maybe I didn't do it right after all. But it also doesn't really seem to be a way for me to preserve my portal. This guy, of course. Maybe I was a bit too quick there. Locking myself from the bottom area doesn't seem to be all that profitable, honestly. Because, so if I put the sphere in here, he's going to fire some portal. Then I will be able to go there with precisely my sphere. And I guess from that point on I could, in theory, just... Could I? Let's try something else. So let's try this. He didn't fire? Okay, so maybe I just get the sphere. And then so he will be disabled. And this will be closed. Can I work around that? Wait, this is off? When did that turn off? Oh, I'm blind. This end line is for this connection and not for this button being connected to the exit. Oh my goodness, I did not spot that. So then I guess I can see that? I can. But I'm thinking of how to not lock myself out of anything at this point. Because this being a later field, that's not good. Because it means that I basically don't have access to my soul connection between the lower and the upper areas. Right. So this turning this off is interesting, but I also feel like if I would try to go there, I would still lock myself out of the bottom area. I could of course try to just respawn him, but then if I can't get to the laser, what could I do with it? And this is just an anti-tripping thing. Right, if you're like mess it up, you can just put the sphere back onto its little conductive plate, resetting all your progress, but at least not making you stuck. And that doesn't seem like a good thing to have at all. So what are my next moves? That's off. I can recall the sphere from here, right? That's something. And apparently it's important that I can recall it from both sides. And what it will do for me, so what this sphere does is it basically just opens up that and it activates Mr. Dickface there. How? So this does, like, it does look that this is important, right? That you can see this from here and that you have this connection. But this would basically mean that I I can't connect the two areas anymore. I can't even go there, and as I previously established, I thought that the end goal would leave one of the cubes right here. Maybe not necessarily, but I don't really need to be at the top anymore, now that I don't have to push this button, I guess. So this, I guess I can give up my stuff in here as long as I, you know, don't leave. So I need one portal here. So ideally I would like have a way to get a cube like this, like here, and then through a portal there. While having a portal on the ceiling here so that I can jump down and exit. Because you know, you also need to be up here. That's gonna leave another question of how would you actually get your portal on the ceiling and leave this area? Can you? You have 2 laser cubes. What else could you do? I guess I don't need that surface. If I would have my laser cube on here, I could just aim it into any surface and the desired angle. But that would require me having both cubes down. And I'm not allowed to be here. How would I get both of these cubes down while leaving, while remaining, like having access to one of the 2 lasers? They both seem to be very difficult to reach at this point. It would really surprise me if I would be able to get up here. That would really surprise me. Because you would need to activate this, but that's maybe possible if you try really hard. But it doesn't seem right. What do I do now? I don't know. Was I right in putting this on here? What can I do? If I do this, say I do this. Okay, this is all well and good, but this is all fine. But how will I get back down? I can't. I mean, I can get in here. That's fine, but then actually making it through this wall is just not possible. So this is just not right. This used to be normal fizzler, right? Still intrigued about his purpose. The only thing I can come up with is that you would like press the button, go through, say, a portal, fire orange there, and then returning via just blue that's been shot here. So you can kind of swap blue and orange. This is just a terrible position to be in, behind this grating. And if, but it's also worth noting that if I do this, then what's the point of this? Then this can never be utilized. This is just or is this really only anti-trapping? That doesn't make sense. This also made sense, right? It almost seems like purposely placed close to the thing, just so you can do this. So you can do this. But if I do this, then how will I get back down? It's just, you can't. And the only way to get back down is to actually put the sphere back where it belongs. And I'm doing everything. That was weird. I'm pretty stumped. Like, what is the next step? I don't see it. It looks like this getting red is such a big problem. You just can't communicate. You just can't get to the laser anymore. That sucks. And you just can't connect up and down, which also sucks. Right? And just getting 2 cubes, just getting all 3 stuff here, it's not enough, because you need a laser as well. And But in the end, I will need to, you know, to actually obtain the sphere. So if I will need to obtain the sphere, at some point I need to have these two cubes right there in order to get here and take it off with my hand. So I was here. Maybe I can do something convoluted where I use this guy to like shoot my blue portal here when I have my sphere down there. That might actually be useful. But I need to think closely about how I will do this. So I would press the button, then I would do pop, pop, and then I would go back. So that shouldn't be too hard. I guess I would just press the button. Oh. That's annoying. I guess. Was the method too much? But now it sucks because he puts me all the way there. Right, so what I can do is press the button and then when it's blue but he hasn't shot yet, like go here, then put, then I would put, no, it doesn't make sense. Would it? I would need to I guess it might make sense if I would just do the following. I press the button, so now I have orange here and blue there. And I guess I could like go out, press button, go back in before orange disappears again. So then I would have blue there and orange here. So then I would move my blue there, so I would go like this. I could take off the sphere and go do that and go. Okay, so let's just save. Oh, I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way again. Oh, okay, that way. I didn't enter the portal. I can't enter this portal apparently. Game, please. Oh. It's just a wee bit too slow there. It feels like I should be able to make that though. So what did I have? I had them like this, yeah? Okay. So dreadfully close. Well, maybe this isn't intended then, because the timing is so tight. Kinda sucks, because it would have been a very nice sequence actually. Let's see, like manage to get the sphere onto that button with a portal in there. Because then you would actually be able to just fetch the cubes. Yeah. But there's something I am worried about though. About the whole process of exiting, and that's that the exit is up here. How could I ever? I just suppose I would have the power of God and I could have my cubes anywhere I wanted. How could I do this and get out of this room to ever do anything meaningful? Right? Like if I really wanted to use this laser to exit, then it would mean that I would need to have my portal on this ceiling while I would go down all the way here. I'm pretty sure that would be very difficult. This being white does interest me. Almost seems like I would need to hit it and place a cube here. And then... No, you couldn't even shoot the floor even if you wanted to. just leads me to believe that I do need to use this laser. But the question is, how would I ever get the sphere into my hands and at the same time have a cube behind this fucking laser field that turns on as soon as I remove the cube or the sphere from this area, because both things are there and it's just impossible to have a portal surface right there that you can actually walk into. I don't know. There's a lot of things that don't make sense at this point. You could take it off if you wanted to. You could do this. No, it doesn't really matter. So, well, my idea is that I would like press this button, like walk here, and then go there, and then somehow make the bottom portal shoot a portal before he actually shoots his portal. But I don't know if any of those timings are going to work out. So maybe I like need to do this first. Like take it off and run. It was tight though. This just still doesn't make sense. Like I thought of quite a couple of very neat intended solutions that weren't actually intended. So the intended solution better blow me away in terms of elegance and beauty. Otherwise, I would be very sad. Let's just try it again. Yeah, that's... That's not good. Now what happened to my sphere? That's interesting. Yeah. I don't think that's intended. Because he said that it would be easy to pull off if you did it right. This is definitely not easy to pull off, so I guess I'm not doing it right. Maybe respawning the cube is... This takes too much of my time. Maybe I just need to go there immediately and then put the cube here in order to make it shoot the portal, and then... No. He didn't even shoot the portal. Why not? Well, it needs like fucking Fortnite to power up. Or maybe I'm just doing all of this wrong. Like, does it even make sense what I'm trying to achieve? And like, what I'm trying to achieve is this, right? That you connect these two areas with this open, so I can get the cubes out and at least get them all into here. But then the first question is, yeah, what then? Then, yeah. Yeah, what then? Having them here doesn't do anything. For me, my best bet would be to like get them down here, at least where the laser is, and then popping like this. And at least I would have a laser. But the big problem with this would be that that I actually need to get up there, and I can't, right? It's impossible to get up there if you do it like this. You can't use this laser because you're not allowed to use this portal, because you need to get up and then buy a laser, buy a solution. So it just doesn't make sense to me that you could possibly keep that ceiling surface and somehow make it all the way back here. Like, even if this is a... Yeah, right, this is always a fizzler. You can't even get past this in any way, shape or form. It's just not possible. You can't use that laser. You need to use this laser. You have to. But the big problem is, so the big question I've been trying to battle in the back of my mind while messing around up there is, how would I regain access to this area? How would I get back in here? Right? How would I get back in here? I mean, I can, if the sphere is on here, I could walk. But not really. Right, if I put the sphere back, sure, this happens. But the problem is, I have to walk through this fizzler. And how would you get back up? Right, you would basically lose any progress unless you use this guy to, like, for some reason, somehow store a portal up here, but then still this would be closed. No, that doesn't make sense. You need, so this is just a terrible access. Like, this is somewhat better, like, in the sense that you don't have a fizzler. And of course this brings its own problems. It's like actually getting up would even require multiple portal shots. Like, you need to get in between these two things. I mean, your portals in these two areas. And then you basically also lose all your progress in terms of portals at the top. But then at least maybe you are allowed to lose all your portals up here, just because you already took off the sphere. And there's just a couple of things that I do not understand. Right, there's really a couple of things that I do not understand, and mainly they focus on just the whole idea of getting the sphere off without locking yourself away from, like, everything is just, that's just really been puzzling me a lot. Right, you need to, I mean, if I manage to store a portal up here, at best I can go all the way here and here. But then, this wall, it has to be turned off. How do you do it with this? Can you ever activate that? No, like, clearly not. Getting back to this laser just doesn't make any damn sense. But using the other one is impossible, as I previously argued. Right? The other one, it's impossible to use. Like this, you can't set this up. I mean, maybe you can, but... And actually getting into here and doing this, it's not happening. If you just had access to that laser. And it's also not like you can redirect this laser into any easier servers or something. No. Wow. I'm so convinced at this point that I have to use this laser, but I just don't see a way to ever get back into this area. And the thing is, you need to leave a cube here as well. And it's not like you can leave a cube here first and then somehow after that get the sphere of... Because, you know, you really need both cubes. To get the sphere. Maybe I just need to find a way to do this whole round while leaving something over there. Oh, but then this fizzler is also very in the way. It's also not possible to get like a cube onto that thing, because if you don't have both cubes, you can't get anything in here. What is the next step? I just don't know. Maybe you just do need to do something excessively genius that does combine all the timings in the perfect way. Or maybe you don't, and I'm just not pushing far enough. So if you don't want to lose... No, I just keep going back to this area. I'm just thoroughly convinced at this point that there is just no possible way to get back here. It just doesn't make any sense. Like this being this kind of fizzler, it doesn't even matter. There's no use for the laser in this whole area here. Doing something like this, it just doesn't make sense. What would you want to do then? But at some point, this connection is going to have to be important, so if it's not now, when is it? Maybe to walk the other way? It's annoying when you don't see a possible exit strategy. Like, at this point I have nothing to work towards. It just doesn't make any sense that I can get in there ever. And also, using that laser, it just doesn't seem possible in any way, shape or form. Now, what does this give me? Except for a whole lot of nothing. Where's my orange portal even? Nowhere. Well, that was useless. If I press the button, does it still turn on? I guess like this. I guess this is open now. That's something. Can't I now just do a slight variant of what I wanted to do earlier? That I like... that I do something along the lines of this. Wait, no. That should have been my orange portal. No, that shouldn't have been my orange portal. My orange portal should have been down. Okay, this is definitely what I wanted to try earlier. So I guess I can do this, and it was very easy to pull off. So now at least I can bring my cubes down. Right, I can have both cubes. I can have all three stuff here. I mean, it's definitely something, but is it something useful? Like, I genuinely do not know. And how did you regain collisions and now you don't have any? It's something, but is it useful? It's something, but is it useful? Maybe. Maybe. I guess maybe it is. I can bring the laser down now. I mean... this. Don't know why I brought a cube for that. I can do this. But... okay, might be interesting because I am starting to get back into that area now. The only thing is, what do I do with my second cube that blocks that connection? Wait, now what precisely what do I want? I want to... if I want to get back in here, right? If that is my sole desire, I need... okay, so first things first, what I cannot do under any circumstances is give up my orange portal. Because this remains a laser field. Okay. But then how would you get back? How would you get here? Like, you could put blue there. But that's not quite enough. Puzzling. Because I really don't want to put my sphere back. But I might have to. So originally I had blue here, but I don't think that's so helpful to me. I can't give up orange because I won't be able to return to this area ever. The only way into this area is this. That is closed. Like, you cannot pass through. Unless the sphere. But I also feel like that if I want to keep my portal here, then I won't be able to like mount. Why is these stairs wide though? It's something else that interests me a lot. And keeping orange there, I'm just never gonna get up here. That's a fact. And what did he say about the only for anti-trapping? Doesn't need to be used. So having the sphere on this button is only helpful. Having it not on that is very not helpful. Yeah, this is just not gonna happen. Like, it's impossible to get in here without giving up orange. It's just not happening, which means that sadly I probably need to place the sphere back. No, which sucks. It really does suck, actually. Like, I have no other word to describe how much it sucks. Because it either means that I am not making any progress here, even by doing that fancy sequence that led me to this point, or I'm not nearly as far through the solution as I thought I was. So many obstacles. Getting to this cube is just so much work. It really is just so much work. Why is that a thing? Why is it white? Maybe it is connected to this floor being white. I'm just thinking of ways to right, because like it feels like I am very close, right? You just do something like this and like this. The exit is open, but I am not at the exit. I am down here. And that is a problem. That is definitely a problem. It all comes down to getting back into that area. That's the core of the puzzle. But he's not making it easy for the player. Like this area is very secluded. There's really no way I can redirect this laser. No. I wonder how he got the glass to be like not connected to the wall. This is just a death penalty. Like you really can't go through. But this felt so right. Then why did I mess up? Or what do I do next? It's either one of those two, and not knowing which one is very frustrating. So I was at some point in this situation. Could I have done anything? So the thing that kind of confuses me is that if I put both of my cubes here and I would take this sphere out, in order to shoot this I would have to be in this area. So at best the sphere is there, so I shoot it and I can go a lot of ways, right? I could go as far as down here when I take out the sphere, But then it would be here. Right, there is no way for me to get this portal here. Okay, maybe in theory there is a way to have a portal there while you make the shot, but then you can't actually get to it. So you won't be able to grab off the sphere anyway. So maybe there is a way to do it. Like, why would this double fizzler setup? It just looks so weird. It didn't really matter all that much in the beginning. Maybe there is a trick that will allow me to. I just don't see it. I'm probably just retarded, but I... Alright, so... It's been 4 months. 4 months since I... last attempted to solve this map, this monster of a puzzle, and the reason why it took me 4 months to return is because I was completely convinced that there was just no way to do it. Like, it just... I was beat. After I wrapped up my last recording, I thought about it in the week after, on the train and during other boring times, and I just couldn't fix the problem that I was trying to solve. Like, it was just, the logic still prohibited me from doing what I wanted to do. Now, I quickly grew convinced that this laser is really not what's going to have to happen. This is really the laser that you want to reach. The problem that I had, it was like, this laser field, that's such a massive block. So today, I told Libbybapa a couple weeks ago that I would still be trying to solve it, but I would be asking for a hint as soon as I had thought about the map again and really identified the problem that I was struggling with all that time ago. And he was like, okay, sure, let me know how it goes. So today I went back and I didn't watch my old recordings, I just kind of solved it from memory, and I found it surprisingly not too difficult to reach this state again. Like, what took me 2 hours to accomplish last time, or 1.5, something like that, is this state, which felt extremely complex at the time, but in reality isn't that difficult as soon as you kind of get used to how these things work. But I started thinking about it again, and I quickly identified, well, there's just this and this and this, and you have certain conditions and requirements, and they just contradicted. There was no solution with the logic that I'm presenting in my head. But this is the long-awaited but. I had assumed that as soon as you take the sphere off this passage is completely blocked. Look, there's a laser field. You can't pass through it anymore. And the main thing that was holding me back from reaching this area was that, well, if you want to reach this area to place the laser cube here, you've got to come either through the fizzler here, that would require the sphere to be here, and that's, you know, getting the sphere from this is such a restrictive action. Like, you need both cubes to be in these positions, and you need your portal there. Like, you basically have a unique way of acquiring the sphere, and that way just did not involve preserving a portal in this area. Like, it's just not gonna happen. So that was kind of the problem. Like, you need the sphere on here to be able to access this area, but you also can't retrieve it again to put it on its exit condition, right? But then not sure how I precisely found this, but what I thought was just a design choice, because laser fields are ugly. Stop fizzler is still a regular fizzler. And then I observed this design, which I actually hadn't even seen before, I think. This ledge here. And then I was like, I could jump through. But how to get up here? Oh, a wide surface. How convenient. Is there anywhere in the map I could fling? And sure enough, these stairs are portable for a reason. So even though I haven't yet figured out, just for the sake of entertainment, how to set it up, I am 99% sure that you just never have to return to this area at all. You don't want the sphere to be on here ever again. You just need to get into that area from the bottom, and in such a way that you can jump out and jump over. Because when you have the laser cube set up like this, you don't need a portal in this area. You can just jump through the fizzler, shoot your portals, and exit. So the question now, of course, becomes, how will I actually execute this? I need to get up here. So the core idea of what the last actions that I did before I arrived at this point was getting the sphere out while preserving a portal in this upper area. Now I think that this upper area in and of itself isn't all that useful. What is useful, however, is that it grants me access to that area right there. So let's go there. Let's just go there. Okay. So in order to do first, in order to do the fling, I need to get my portal right here, which means I'm going to have to climb this. And the first step into climbing this is to disable this wide fizzler. So first I'm going to have to activate that laser receiver up there. And that's, you know, this isn't all that bad, I think. You can just put blue here. Take your favorite laser cube. And activate the receiver. All well and good. All well and good. Okay, so now you arrive at this. You can see that, I guess. Doesn't look very intended. So, I mean, what I can probably just do is I think here comes the point that I'm going to give up orange. Right, you can do this. And now I need to go there. Right, because the upper side is free. Yeah. Exactly. So I give up orange. Something that would have blocked my logic back in the day. Now I kind of... Can I give up orange again? I think I can. Can I give up orange again? Can I? Because I could put orange there, go up, place the laser cube. Activate on command. That doesn't work. Need to be careful here. I need to get up there. So I would either want to wait. Might be able to do something like this though. This seems a little unintended though. I mean, if could I have angled the laser cube in a nicer way? I guess I could have done. If I had angled it like if I were up here. Yeah, if I had angled laser cube like this, I would just have been able to do this. Okay, that's the thing. Angled lasers through portals were allowed, so I'm doing it. Okay, now we're here. And all that it's left to do is placing this guy like so. And doing the fling. Problem is, doing the fling requires the stairs to be deployed, or not deployed. Meaning that I kind of need to point it like this. But that's a bad thing, right? That's not nice, because that's not nice, because I want to fling. I can't really reposition this guy anymore after I do that. Like, going through here is very much a one-way trip, and I need to do it right immediately. the question is, how am I going to hit it? I could do this, I guess. It's a little tight, but not too bad, I guess. Wait, this is it, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Fling, you hidden devilish fucker. Please don't kill me. Well, that was it. That was all there was to do. That was all I had to do for 4 whole months. Seeing this, it's hard to see. I can't remember seeing it. Maybe I did see it, but it's this should have been kind of a giveaway. It's also like I thought so much that this was just a design choice. This ledge being part of the solution. I had just never even contemplated it. Never for a second had I suspected this to have anything to do with the solution. And if you like, yeah, the whole thing wasn't even that complex.
Congratulations. You managed to complete this absolutely meaningless test.
No, yeah, that was something. Maybe. I honestly do not know how long you have had to wait on this video. But yeah, here it is. A very, very cool map, very unique. I kinda wanna try to do something with this concept. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, I don't know. But yeah, it's a super cool map. I really, really enjoyed it. Even though I was stuck for so long. In the end, I was just missing something, which I should have seen quicker. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye.